I wanted to take this time before you guys left to make some mention to some people in class that I think that have shown some amount of incredible progress, and that I wanted to just kind of mention and give you guys some kudos that I'm really proud of you. Anyway, those of you who are still here, whether you like me or not, or you think I have a crappy personality, and guess what? I don't care. But other than that, everything set aside, you guys showed that you weren't weenies, that you weren't PUSS, blah, 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 and that you stuck with it, and that you stuck with it. You know, you didn't crack, you didn't bars, you stayed on task, you stayed around, you stayed in the class, you did what you had to do, you're doing your skits, you're doing your volunteer work, you're working together, and I'm proud of you. Just because you did that demonstrates that you are going to be in the top percentile when you graduate high school that are going to be successful. So that's why I push. That's why I push. But, you know, so for me, all of you, first period, and you guys are winners. And you're definitely not quitters, and there's a lot of good things that are going to happen to you in life. Just, you know, with open arms, accept them, and know that your life is going to be beautiful, and it's going to be anything that you want it to be. Now, with that being said, there's two students that I wanted to recognize. I mean, all of you are awesome, but the ones that I wanted to recognize are the ones that kind of like shone a little bit brighter than the rest of you. And they were really always on task, always you know, interested in just, you know, the betterment of themselves and or their peers. So with that being said, I have an award here for great teamwork for Trika Williamson. For always demonstrating excellent teamwork and the best disposition to help others no matter what.
Yeah.
Good job. No matter how tough it got, no matter how bad things were, that woman did not quit. And she kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. And those are very good character traits for leaders. Okay? No matter what you do, go to the military, become a doctor, do whatever you're going to do, you're a leader. Okay? Great job. Now, the Certificate of Excellence, I was thinking about giving it, I gave it to her because, you know, and even if I told you guys at the beginning of the year that there is no stupid question. And I loved every time that you guys came to me with questions. You know, and I might not have had the answer, the correct answer right then and there, but you know what, I would go and I would Google it, or I would search it, or I would look at the dictionary for the answer, and I would, you know, eventually come back to you with the answer, because guess what, I'm not an internet access, I don't have nods where I could just go in and be like, okay, so I would get back to you with the answer. And I always tried my best to follow up on those questions. This Certificate of Excellence is for being a hard worker, having the best disposition, and doing all of your work always. Even when I was gone, the days that I was gone, that I left work behind for you guys, some of you just chose not to do it. Well, guess what? When you chose not to do it, that work was graded, and you would get points or lose points. Well, even though I wasn't here, she always did it. She always did the work. She always did her homework. When she had doubts on her homework, she would come ask me. And it reflects on her grades. She's one of my highest grades. So always do your best, and the Certificate of A+ Excellence is for Keijo. We're always trying to do the best, and always sticking to the plan, and I'm gonna miss you guys. I really am. I really am. Alright, anyway. The rest of you, man, you guys are awesome. Like I said, you guys demonstrated cojones, because you never quit, and you might not like me at the beginning, and if you like me now, that's awesome. If you don't, well, too bad. Adios, arrivederci. I hope something stuck with you. I hope a lesson stuck with you, which is, you know, whether you like your teacher or somebody that you work with or not, let bygones be bygones, and focus on the job at hand. You know, just be more mature than whatever your emotions tell you, and you will triumph in life. Okay, so. Anyway, let's get back to the skit. I have some red card cards that I'm going to be filling out for you guys just because these mean nothing in May. But here it means a lot. It means you can have a soda, pizza party, or whatever the heck Dr. Sheen's doing. So I'm going to fill those out while you're doing the skit. I'm going to be recording you, so Jazz hands, razzle dazzle, do whatever you gotta do.
Wipe cheese off your face.
Is she
Stephanie.
What's Dr. Brown? Dr. Brown or Miss Brown's number?
I think she's in 12.